All right, it's time to start the show. Congratulations, you just found another underground podcast, a comedy loader podcast. And, well, most episodes aren't good, but damn it, the show continues. It's Tuesday night here, and Sunday night I was watching the game as the last JoshCast would be uploaded, and you saw what happened. The freaking Sixers lost by 2 points. That Kyrie Leonard, that fucking nigger he looks like Reptile from Mortal Kombat. He hit that lucky shot, and there it goes. I mean, it was a good game. I mean, like I said, the Sixers lose. I'm not really a sports guy. Basketball is the only sport I kind of pay attention to, but regardless, it was a good game. I watched the last, 2 quarters of it, and that's that. And yesterday I decided to weigh myself, and because I wanted to press myself. And, the thing is, the heaviest I've ever been years ago was 238. I weighed myself, I think a few months ago, I was 242, and that depressed me. And then I weighed myself, last time I weighed myself, I think it was like a month and a half, maybe 2 months ago, I was 251, and I weighed myself yesterday, and I'm 250. So I didn't lose a pound. I mean, I lost a pound, but that means nothing. But 250 is still the heaviest I've ever been, and still got a lot of work to do. I've been trying to, drink lots of water, but I just can't. I gotta stop drinking fucking soda. It's hard for me to get off the fast food and grease and stuff. I'm probably not gonna lose weight this summer, but I don't have a job. I've been sleeping all day, folks, like a freaking lazy spick that I am. But what can you do? After this clip, you're gonna hear a new prank phone call. That's right, it's another Craigslist one. I believe it's let me look at my Josh Pranks archive here. Yeah, Chevy hooker. I called some people selling a car and asked if I could put a hooker in the trunk or something. It's kind of funny. I think it's pretty funny. And then tomorrow night, one last hoorah at the Northeast Comedy Cabaret, my hometown, my local comedy club. One last open mic that closes down for the summer for a 4-month hiatus. I'm going to try to get some JoshCast coverage, but it's kind of hard because, comedians are just running around, blowing everybody, and it's kind of hard to talk to people, but I'm going to try to talk to some comics. And then Thursday, I'll keep you guys posted. I'm going to try to do a JoshCast Not Live with Billy Miller, Willie Fritz over at Bill Mills' house, doing like a bonfire type of episode, with like a fire and stuff. That'd be kind of cool because I got some topics. But anyways, let's get to the topical news, and which is pretty much 60% of this show. I only do it. I suck at topical news jokes because I don't have any. I don't have any guests. Last week I had a guest, but that's rare. So let's see. What honeymooner lost at sea, officially declared dead. Oh, well, I don't like to read stories like that. I like to read wacky, funny, gross stories. But unfortunately, we don't have a lot of that in the world. So I have to read sad stories. Like people dying of cancer and such. So, accused war criminal is an Uber driver. Yeah, a lot of Uber drivers are criminals. I used to be one. I gotta say that. Wendy Williams dating somebody? Ugh, she looks so fucking gross. I hate that cunt. Oh yeah, Howard Stern apologized to her. Can you believe that? What a pussy cuck he is. Why would you apologize after she said shit about your marriage and your... Howard Stern really was a pussy, but the guy lost his balls a long time ago, so... Man removed from flight for harassing an attendant. Well, this is on EasyJet. Woman shares botched lip filler incident as a warning to others. She has a really exotic, pretty face, but her lips are fake. And, well, I'm pretty sure they would still feel good on my cock. Okay, folks. Man arrested on murder charge in 2015 fatal shooting. It's a black kid. And I like to tell the race of the person, regardless of what they are. I like to. I mean, race is a factor. The guy who played Carlton on Fresh Prince he's got a really pale white girl. She kind of looks like what's her name, Reese Witherspoon. She's got that kind of vibe. Baby number 3 on the way, very white, and it's not surprising because he played kind of a black white guy on the show, didn't he? Hey, good for him. It says mother to testify against son in trial for allegedly killing her husband. Hey, he did you a favor, I don't know, guys. It says Alice Revlin from Fed Vice Chair. I don't know what that is. I'm not saying I don't care the person's dead. I just don't know who they are. I'm sorry. I'm sorry they're dead. I just don't know. Yeah, so the Pelicans might get the number 1 pick, or the Knicks. Everyone's trying to get this Zion guy. And they might trade Anthony Davis, that unibrow fuck. But he's good, man. He's a good player. Everyone's trying to get this Zion guy. Yeah, the Knicks are trying to get some picks. The Knicks are trying to get the picks, the Knicks. But they always will suck. You know? New York's already good at everything else. It's like, it's enough. LeBron's probably trying to go there now, and whatever. Federline would allow Spears no more time with his sons. Trans weightlifter stripped of her world titles. Yeah, because she's not a real woman. It's a man, baby. Man is building the world 1-2 pick at a time. This is pretty fucking cool. This guy's building like Egyptian shit and everything. It's pretty fucking cool, I gotta be honest. Terry Bradshaw apologizes for his joke about Ken Jeong. Let me guess. It's something about him being Asian. Insensitive comments. So what do you say? He says, the Masked Singer, when he tried, unfortunately I was kicked off by Alan Nichols, too short from the short guy from Japan. Oh, that's not too bad. I thought he was going to say something more racist than that. That wasn't bad at all. Well, once again, everyone's offended by everything, which is why I'm doing a podcast in my basement, and I'm unemployed, folks. Yeah. Texas cop fatally shoots woman who yelled, "I'm pregnant." Oh, man. Well, it doesn't matter if you're pregnant or not. If a cop tells you to put your arms down, put your hands down, and you don't do it, it's like yelling out, "I'm black." It doesn't matter. Put your fucking arms down, put your hands over your head, get on your knees, and you obey by the law. Man who framed for murder broke down in tears in court. It's a black guy. He's probably the whole time. He's probably like, "Yeah, I didn't do it, man." It was like, yeah, everybody says that. Because it's true. Everybody did say that. Everyone's like, "Yeah, I didn't do it, man." Alright, so that's it for the topical news. And once again, tomorrow night, if any coverage happens, which most likely won't, you'll hear it. And then I'll keep you posted on by the time you hear this episode, obviously if you check the Josh Jack channel, you're going to find out whether the fucking JoshCast Not Live happened. Also, I do have 2 public freakout commentary clips, if not any more. So there's going to be a short public freakout commentary segment. Also, there's a good chance there's going to be sober commentary with drunk people and another boring video blog. And much more, anything else that happens, folks. This is the first comedy podcast in Philadelphia. Go back and listen if you don't believe me. But yet the worst, probably, comedy podcast in Philadelphia. And I record this every other day in advance. So you got to keep listening to find out what happens next. Yeah, so you still selling that Chevy?
Which one?
The Chevy Aster Cargo.
Yes.
Oh, great. Yeah, I'm looking for something. Yeah. I got about maybe 10 dead hookers that I got to bury. And this van looks like it would do the trick.
10? What do you have you want to bury?
What happened?
What do you have you want to bury?
I have 10 dead hookers. Now listen. I know you want $8,900. I will give you $15,000. I just need you to help me bury the hookers.
Listen, I'm not in that business. I don't bury hookers.
But I'm paying you an extra $6,000.
No, believe me. I feed them. If I find them, I feed them. I give them money.
Yeah, I know. But see, listen. Here's what happened. So I was doing some mushrooms with my boys. We had 10 hookers, and they overate the mushrooms, and they all died. Now, that's not my fault. I can't go to jail for this, sir. I have kids.
I know.
I will give you $6,000 plus the $8,900.
I give them mushrooms.
Listen, it's not my fault that they ate. You can have sex with them.
What do you want me to do?
I want you to have sex with the hookers that are dead, and then help me bury them.
I'm not in that business. I have a customer. I'm sorry.
I'm your best customer. A $6,000 tip, but they're dead.
No, my money is not worth it to bury a hooker. Hooker is more expensive than money.
I know, but they're already deceased. They're gone.
Yeah, I like them. I don't bury them.
You ever been with a black hooker?
No, I don't screw with black hookers. No.
I like the black hookers.
I don't I don't screw with any hookers now.
I like the black hookers, but the problem is they steal your wallet, you know?
No.
They give good head, but they steal the wallet.
Okay.
All right, listen.
Anything else I can do?
Yeah, my name is Suck My Cock. And
I have a customer. I got to go. I'm sorry.
All right. Suck my cock.
Hello.
Hi, how are you doing today? I'm calling about the Craigslist ad, the Ford Explorer. Do you still have that available?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, great. Looks like it. How's the trunk space in this? Is it
Regular trunk space.
There's no trunk space?
No, it's a regular trunk space.
Okay, well, listen, here's what happened. I got a couple of dead prostitutes that I gotta lug over, and I need something like this. I can't carry them myself. If I give you an extra $1,000, will you help me carry them?
Well, I didn't catch it. What do you need?
I'll give you, it says you sold it for $2,395. I'll give you $3,395 if you just help me carry these hookers. I got a few dead hookers, like 4 of them. They ate some mushrooms, and I can't carry them myself.
No, I cannot do that.
I'll let you have sex with them.
Huh?
I mean, they're dead, but you can still screw them. I don't care. I'll turn my back. You do whatever you want.
Yeah, what should I do with them?
Fuck them.
For what?
For some, some necrophilia, masturbation fun.
It's funny.
I know you're into it. Listen, I'll leave. I'm gonna leave for an hour. You do what you want, and then we carry them, and I give you your money. Simple, easy money. You get rid of your car. You help me with a favor. You get an extra $1,000. Everybody's happy. Win-win. What do you say?
I'm gonna take them, and what after that? What I'm gonna do?
No. I'm saying they're already dead. You're not paying for the hookers. They're dead.
They dead?
I need you to help me carry them into the trunk. That's why I asked about the trunk. Just help me lift them into the trunk. I have 4. 2 of them are really fat. They're like 500 pounds. I can't do it myself, sir. My back hurts. I need a big, strong man like you to help me carry them. And then
I'm not strong, man. Trust me. I'm not too strong.
Okay, well, I'll give you $1,000 tip. We'll get a forklift. We'll do it somehow.
Okay, why do I need you?
I'm giving you an extra $1,000. I'm giving you the money for the car plus $1,000. I'll give you $4,000 just to call it even.
I have to talk to my partner about that, okay?
Oh, I didn't know you swung that way.
Huh?
Huh? Oh, you say your partner. I didn't know you were gay. I thought maybe that's why you don't.
No, I'm not a gay. I'm not a gay.
Oh. If you were, I wouldn't judge you. I used to be gay, but then I got raped by this fat girl, and
no, I'm not a gay.
And now I like the pussy now.
Everybody like pussy, but
my name is Sock.
Not my business.
My name is Suck My Cock. All right, it is Thursday night here, and last night, I already talked about this, but pretty much what happened was, last night at the cabaret, I said a joke with the word nigger cunt in it. This white guy, who was an audience member, brought some friends out, got pissed off because he was dating a black girl, and he got mad at me, and he said, shut the fuck up, and, I fucking played audio. I'll put the clip in, I guess, during this clip so you can hear it. And then I said, fuck you. And then this comedian on after me was just talking about it. He wasn't even making fun of the guy. And he stormed down and said, come on, man, how could you? I'm trying to defend this shit and everything. My girlfriend's black, whatever. And he stormed out and we laughed at him. So that's the only thing that happened. And then all the comics were talking about it was like the theme of the night. He got more pissed off at the other comic, I guess, because he didn't know what I was. He wasn't sure if I was Puerto Rican or something, or Dominican or some shit, whatever the people think I am, Arab, whatever the fuck people think I am. And then earlier today, I did a MGTOW video about this. This black woman's dog was scratching me through my clothes and drooling on me, and the fucking black nigger cunt didn't even fucking say sorry. That pissed me the fuck off. Then this other white cunt comes over, this cracker cunt, and she says, hey, did he say something to you? Like, she had to get in the middle of the situation. She was taking her side when I'm the one being scratched. So I got a video about this black woman's... And then earlier today, I did a MIG test. I am Arab, whatever the fuck people think I am. Dominican or some shit, whatever the people think. And this other white cunt comes over and say sorry. That pissed me the fuck off. That black nigger cunt didn't even fuck us. That's right. Finally got to see Bill Miller's Humble Load, whatever you say that word. Humble of Hobe? I don't know. And with Willie Fritz... And we did a bonfire where we, sat around and told some stories. Well, Will Fritz brought over some whiskey and Coke, which was nice of him. We had some drinks. I got drunk. And, we did about it too. And then my camera turned off. So if you watch the episode, the time you hear this will already be up. The video shuts off, but I have the audio at the end. Got a lot of editing to do. I hope to get it up by tonight, but I don't know if that's going to happen. And someone sent me a $20 donation. Stephen Quinty. Thanks for your enjoyable videos. Keep up the good work. I'll keep watching. Best luck to you from Steve. And, I'm going to write that guy an email and thank him. I really appreciate it. I stopped asking for donations, but it's nice that, somebody was thinking of me and someone appreciates the content. So, I'm never going to make it or go anywhere, but it's nice to be someone appreciated, folks. So anyways, you're going to hear public freak out commentary after this. I only have about 2 or 3 clips, but if I find more, I'll add it. Let's get to the topical news, folks. Which is, So, fucking what's going on? Mets Seinfeld bobblehead looks like a bite off. Everyone's talking about this Zion guy from the NBA draft. The Pelicans look like they wanted them to go to the Knicks, but the Pelicans. It said the New York Mets are holding Seinfeld night to celebrate the 30th anniversary. Remember the guy that was on the show? I forgot his name. The fucking baseball player. He was on there, so they're doing that. And Seinfeld's wearing a Mets jersey, and he's laughing. Howard Stern pushes buttons on The View, so Howard Stern's on The View. He's promoting his new book. They look shocked. He defends Meghan McCain on The View. Give the woman a chance. And this black woman's like, what? And he knows how to push buttons. I mean, Howard Stern's not as edgy as he used to be. I wish he was, but I still like his show. I mean, is it great? Nah, he's lost the balls, but listen, the guy's old now, and he's a billionaire Jew, and we get that kind of money, it's just, there's no point to be edgy, That money changes you, and he's, dating some gold digger, and I'm never going to be on the Howard Stern show. So, it's never going to happen, folks. I'm too edgy now. I'm too edgy for Howard, isn't that amazing? What else is going on? Is there anything else to talk about? I'm pretty sure there is. California man arrested after stirred of violent purse snatching attacks. He's wearing pajamas so he can run after women and grab them. Black man. Missouri state passes a strict abortion bill. It says something to kill, and it shows a baby in a fetus wound. Vote no to abortion. Why? This black comedian Tiffany Haddish, I don't find funny at all. Like every other female comic is wearing a $4,000 dress. Well, good. Spend your money while you can, because I hope your fucking comedy career dries up like your fucking black cunt. So I don't find you funny, bitch. I'm fucking funny, goddammit. And I'll never be as famous as you, and I'll never make money because people don't hear the fucking truth. I'm drunk right now. Last night I fell asleep like a baby. Oh yeah, here's a poop story. Last night at the cabaret, I went on third, and the comedian that was going on before me, I had to take a shit. I ate a California tortilla, so I went in the bathroom. I took a little bit of shit, then blood came out, then more shit. I jammed some baby wipes in my ass, and I got back in there before they called my name. It was disgusting, but I'm a fucking pro. Alright. Man wanted a robbery of a 92-year-old World War II veteran. It's a black guy. Let's see. Oh yeah, so Kyrie Irving's leaving the Celtics. He's going to be somewhere. There's your basketball news. 38% of flight attendants are abused, so remember that next time you're in the sky, folks. Remember them. They're victims. They've been hurt. About almost half of them. A black man arrested for beating a woman to death with a scooter. Man. Then he scooted away. Oh, crowd has savage reaction to Bruce Willis' first pitch. Oh, this is in Philly? Oh, you can't do anything in Philly. He's 64 years old, Bruce Willis. And what happened? Oh, better luck next time. The Bucks versus the Citizens Park at the Phillies. And you can see the video, but I guess he didn't throw it that well. So he just likes to hit the ball, but he threw it, I guess, like a pussy. Philly's too judgmental. Princess Diana's niece, 28-year-old. She's a 28-year-old woman. She's dating a 60-year-old man. I guess she's, and remember, she's only dating him for his personality, folks. It's never, when a young woman dates an elder man, it's never for his money. It's always for his personality. Oh my god, this is so fucking sad. Artie Lang is working in a gas station. I'm doing one of my live streams. Some of you guys are bringing up Artie Lang. It says Artie Lang, this guy was making $80,000 or $60,000 a show. Artie Lang or services with message for Howard Stern. I love him to death and I miss him. Yeah, you missed that Howard Stern money. It says last caption of video. Yeah, but he has to do, no, because he has to do community service. He said, this goes back to Howard Tell. I love him, Crash and Star. We shared, oh yeah, so here it is. We at Team Artie want to share this with everybody. It shows Artie at a gas station. It says, something's playing here. This fucking news site, I get my shit. This is from Radio Misfits. It says, I choose my words about Artie. I love him, Stern said. And oh yeah, so this is all about what I read before. But here's Artie at a gas station. You can't hear the audio, but he's, I don't know if he's working there. I think he's doing community service, but it looks like he's... Dude, Artie's fucking nose is getting worse and worse, man. That is so fucking sad. It really is. If you did, it looks worse than before. At first, it puffed down a little bit, but then it didn't blow up again. It looks more like wider. And Artie makes fun of everybody, so I'm pretty sure he has a sense of humor about it. But that's sad. He used to be such a fat, handsome man, you know. Unlike me, he was a fat, handsome man. Well, folks. I got some editing to do. I gotta fucking start editing this JoshCast. Hopefully I'll get up tonight. It's probably 2-hour episode, probably not gonna happen, but I should have it up by tomorrow. But who cares? No one can hear this now, because the episode's not up yet. Hee. And we'll go from there. So once again, public freakout commentary, and then there should be some topical news. I'm freaking drunk. I had I only had a little bit of whiskey, but whew, I'm lit. And I'm gonna sleep like a baby tonight. Alright? Let's get to the next clip, motherfuckers. Public freakout commentary. The best show that covers it with the best coverage, unlike the other shows. I have like 8 clips for you, but they're real short. There was one clip, I should have saved it. It was news coverage of a fight at Wendy's. Like the coworkers were like giving really bad service, and they were like throwing customers out and fighting them and stuff. I should have saved it, but unfortunately I cannot find it. I can only find other Wendy's things. So most of these are going to be from World Star, you know. And I'm not a fan of fighting videos, but you know, just to do a segment just for this week, because I haven't done it in a while. But the first clip's going to be from the Cybermonk YouTube channel. He's a MGTOW guy. And this has nothing to do with really MGTOW, but this is funny as hell. This is an old, horny white guy. Well, he's not really horny. He's just an old guy trying to sound horny. And he's talking to these 2 black women. I can see one of them. You know, she doesn't look attractive, but when you get old, you get really, you know, you probably find anything attractive with a pussy. And he's talking really nasty to them. Like, when I say nasty, I mean dirty, like sexual. So let's get to this. This is only 47 seconds.
Morning.
She's a pretty lady, that one.
She is?
You, with all those colors and everything. Wow. And the boobs. You a piece of work.
What's wrong with the boobs?
Nothing. I like to suck on them.
Oh my God. Get them out of my house. Let's go, Mr. Ashton.
Can't suck on them?
No, her husband would not like that. Why would you want to suck on my kids?
Because they look lovely there and they're very tempting.
Oh, I'm sorry. Her husband's going to get you.
Fuck him. I'd like to fuck her.
No.
So this old white guy, he's trying to get some of that black snatch, man. This guy ain't fucking around.
Oh, you can't. You're going to have a heart attack.
With an ass like that, it's a good way to go.
I like this guy. He's just a pig. It's like, fuck it, I'm going to die in probably a year.
You have a good day, sir.
So I speak back.
Man, he wanted some of that. So I thought that was pretty funny. The rest of these are mostly fight videos, and once again, I don't really care for fight videos unless well, the first one's really good. Now these are visuals, most of these, unfortunately, so this is not going to be good audio. But you can find these. You can watch it along if you Google them. Dude punches woman in the face and slams her on the ground for spitting on him. This is he looks like a Hispanic guy. This black woman spits on him, or it could be a light-skinned black guy, and he fucking punches her and stomps her head. So this is more of a visual, but let's play the audio anyway. This is only 9 seconds.
Oh. So she spit on him. No.
So he throws her right to the ground, and you hear the one in the back goes, she spit on him. It's like, yeah, that's fucking disgusting. Some people like me would rather get slapped in the face than spit in the face. That's gross. So let's get to the next clip. We only have... Actually, there's not 8 clips. There's only 4 more. The next one is Trump supporter pepper sprays a man on Hollywood Boulevard. Once again, you can... If you Google that, you can watch it as you play along if you want to see the video.
I'll take you on. Come here, bastard. Come here. You asshole.
And by the way, the person who did it was a woman. I thought it was a guy. It was an actual woman. It was a red-haired cunt who sprayed the man, and now he was standing there kind of cocky, and now, I mean, you can imagine that shit hurts, man.
Mike! Help me, please! Mike! Help me! I'm blind! Water! I need water! Water, please! Water! Please, water, Michael, please! I need water, please!
So this guy's freaking out now. He's like, I need water, and it's really hard to find water in New York City without any Puerto Ricans around. You know what I'm saying?
Water, please, water! Water, please!
It's kind of funny. You can hear the Harlem Globetrotters theme song in the background if you listen closely. Okay, so now 2 people are coming over, and they're now putting it in his eyes. 2 white guys. And now another guy comes over, and someone hands him a handkerchief.
Anybody has some water?
So that's just every day, by the way, on Hollywood Boulevard, which is why a lot of live streamers go up there. Okay, so once again, most of these are visuals. This is not going to be a great segment. Next one says, Big Chick gets jumped inside McDonald's and hit with every object they can get their hands on. This is only 57 seconds.
What do you want to do? You want to fight Frank alone? Yeah.
Now, imagine if you're in a fucking McDonald's and you see 4 hood rat, grown woman, black woman, and you're trying to get your food and they're just fucking rumbling. It's like, ugh. So this big Sasquatch looking bitch is going to get her ass kicked now.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh my god, so this is so funny. You got to see the visual. Type in Big Chick gets jumped inside McDonald's. This woman takes one of those yellow janitor construction combs. You know, it says wet floor. And she's beating her in the head with it. This is fucking... I'm glad women at least beat each other up. Someone needs to hit women, you know? I gotta tell you, she's kind of handling herself. They all look like men, by the way. All these black women, they don't look feminine at all. I'm not even saying because they're black. They all look like fucking just dudes in wigs. They're so disgusting and gross out of shape. But she's kind of handling herself. She's got one of them in a headlock, or 2 of them in a headlock, and one of them is hitting her from behind, and the other one's hitting her from the other side.
What the fuck is y'all doing? She did all that rap, she said she won.
I gotta tell you, she's doing pretty good, though, for fighting all 4 people. I mean, in the sense that, you know, she's not losing that bad.
No reason for y'all to keep going back and forth for no reason.
Oh, one of the chick's shirts just came off, but you don't want to see these titties. Ooh, now she got punched upside the head very hard. That had to fucking hurt. And then, this is like out of a fucking wrestling match. You guys remember the hardcore matches in WWE and WWF? She tried to punch the woman who hit her in the head, and the other woman hit her upside the head with the construction cone thing, and it broke over her head. Which, it didn't look that painful, though. The punch did, but not the slam on the cone. Oh, and you see that disgusting black weave come off. You know, you walk down the street and you see black girls weave over the place? That's usually what happens from fights like this. So now these 2 women are punching each other. This isn't a fair fight. I wish when people jump people, they'll just let the person fight one-on-one. That's why it's unfair. Now, as she's fighting the one girl, another girl's going to come behind and hit her with something else now. I don't know what it is. It looks like a styrofoam cup holder thing. And then the other black woman picks up a chair. This is like, I swear to God, this is like a fucking black woman battle royal. Except it's 4-on-1, which is not fair. She needs help. She needs another black woman to come rescue her like a wrestling match. You know, when the wrestler comes out and saves the other wrestler and evens the score. Oh, so now the girl just threw the chair at her. But she didn't hit her. She kind of missed her, but kind of hit her. And now the other girl picks up the chair again. Now there's a guy walking in. He's like, what's going on in here? He doesn't even know what the fuck's going on. He just walked in. Ooh, now she just got hit really hard with a chair. And you don't want to get in the middle of this. This guy's smart. It's like you see 5 black women punching each other, you keep walking. And then this other black woman picks up this, I don't know if it's a dustpan or broom. And then someone just threw a napkin holder at her. And now she's got hit in the head. She's got hit in the arm and hit in the head multiple times. Jesus. You don't want to get in the middle of that. Okay, the next one's also only 59 seconds. This is a woman punches white man at a restaurant after he called a black man a monkey man. This is in Los Angeles. Police were said to have charged the man causing the disruption with 4 citations. The black woman who hit him only received 1. Isn't it amazing? She punches him. She only gets 1, but he gets 4. I mean, even though the guy was causing a disruption, isn't she causing one too? But all right, let's get to this.
Look over there, bitch. No.
So now he's mad because someone's recorded him. He sees the camera, and now he says, "Stop fucking recording me, bitch."
Get the fuck out! Fuck you! Fuck you! Get the fuck out! Fuck you!
So now he's making monkey noises. By the way, he's not being racist. He's just a fan of Donkey Kong.
Fuck you! Fuck you! Let's go, fucking monkey man!
So now this is where he says monkey man, but he wasn't being racist.
Call the motherfucking cops! Come on, monkey man!
So now he says it again. Looks like mostly Hispanics in this place.
Hey, don't do it, don't do it. Hey, it's not worth it. It's not worth it, bro. It's not worth it, bro. Hey, it's not, hey, let him go. Let him go, let him go, let him go. Let him go. Hey!
So now the white man tries to run through the Hispanics to fight somebody.
Hey!
And then now this is where the woman starts punching.
Hey!
So now the woman starts punching him and sucker punching him. See, that's what I'm saying, though. Even though he did cause a disruption, not a single punch was thrown, but her punching him. And I think she should just have 2 citations, but...
Back up, bye.
By the way, she didn't really connect with the punches.
Bye, bye-bye, bye-bye, bye-bye. Bye-bye, bye-bye, bye-bye. Hey, you okay? Hey.
Okay, so now we got 2 more. This is another one. Like I said, I don't like fighting videos unless it involves a woman getting punched or slapped. But this is a dude gets fire smacked out of him at a restaurant. A black man slaps a white man really hard, and then the white man grabs the black man, and he does retaliate. He does slam him against the table and throw him on the ground. But the slap was very hard, though. So this is only 27 seconds. Okay, did you hear that? Let's go back and listen. And you can hear the black woman even go, "Ooh!" There's a very, very hard slap. Let's listen to this.
Oh, damn.
Okay, so he gets slapped. It's a white guy with a beard. He gets up, and then the black guy tries to break it up, and the white guy's like, "Oh, nah, dude, I just got fucking slapped." And he's going to push the black guy out of the way, and he's going to fucking slam the guy against the floor. So the black guy tries to punch him. He does duck and grab his hand out. And he is able to take the black guy down with some UFC moves. And you can hear all the napkins and forks and shit. Okay, so it was a very hard slap. This is the last one. Live streamer gets attacked on Hollywood Boulevard. Runs for his life after Mason the attacker. He's trying to kill him. I think this is... Oh, this is Lame Duck G. I thought it was Scuff Jim Carrey, but this is lame. So let's get to this. It's only 3 minutes 18 seconds.
What the hell? Hey, be honest. Yo. It's fine. Yo, it's fine. Watch out. It's fine, man. It's fine.
So somebody's not liking being recorded, and that's the issue.
Whoa. You're sick. You're sick. Whoa. Yo, it's fine.
Dude, you don't want to, dude. Come on.
Dude,
So I think someone just got maced, or someone just did something. I think one of his friends possibly, or somebody maced somebody, and now, so he runs for his life after macing the attacker. So he maces this guy to protect himself, and now the guy's going to start throwing punches at him. So now he's running.
Oh, shit. Are you alright, man? What? You alright?
Oh, you
shit, dude. He's getting jumped, dude.
Oh, he's fucking screaming.
Are you alright?
Yeah, I think I've seen this before.
Oh, my fucking God.
Yo, dude, he's getting fucked up, though.
Thank God. Hold on.
Hey, don't worry about it, man.
Hold on, my stream's not working.
Whoa, dog. Are you kidding?
So now the guy's slapping the camera out of his hand now.
Me? Come on. Get the fuck out of my face, dog. Seriously. You don't want... Dude. Hey. Stop. Dude. I don't want to. Stop. You're gonna...
So now the guy just slapped the phone camera out of his hand. He's running. And all you can see is the camera going crazy.
I wanna fuck you up, dog!
There's nothing worse than when white guys talk black, you know. I'm gonna fuck you up, dog. Alright, his camera's out of focus now, but it looks like the Blair Witch Project. Alright, so once again, I'm not really a huge fan of fight videos, but I haven't done a public freakout segment in a few weeks, so there's public freakout commentary. It's Titled Assholes, recorded and be recorded, the best show that covers with the best coverage, and next segment, we're out of here. Alright, it's Saturday night here, you know what I'm saying? And I got the concoction chilled right now as we speak of the Jacked. I think I only have maybe enough to last me till the beginning of next month, and then that'll be it. Yeah, you know, and I'm going to challenge myself for this summer, try not to drink. But anyways, didn't go out last night. We'll talk about that in a sober commentary with drunk people segment, which you should hear after this. And yeah, man, you have fucking Joe Losteen decided not to come over yesterday. He said that he's probably going to do the show either bi-weekly or he's going to take at least 1 week off the month. He only does one show a week. I don't understand. I mean, this guy contacted me from Craigslist to, you know, do a show, and then you put him on, and now suddenly he wants to complain because, you know, the week before, only one person called in, but I told him, I said, you're not going to, you know, I'm not famous. You're not going to have callers calling in every single week. You know, depending what time I do the show, and sometimes I go, you know, depending what time he does the show and what time he comes on. I mean, you know, he goes on randomly. People are busy. People can't just be waiting around for you all day, Joel. So, you know, we'll see what happens there. But yeah, so anyways, yesterday I didn't poop at all, and then today I've been pooing all day. Should have saved that for frickin' the next segment. But let's get to the topical news. I was going to do the Saturday night segment, but I saw a story that intrigued me. So I said, why not do one? You know? It says, yeah, they're still talking about the frickin' abortion thing, human life, yeah. But this is what I wanted to read. Jury awards $3 million to black strippers in discrimination case. This is amazing. $3 million to strippers. Whores. Let's see what this happened. This is in Jackson, Mississippi. Of course it is. The word Jackson just sounds black enough. Mississippi jury has awarded a total of more than $3 million to 5. And I like how it says black strippers in the title, but then it says African American in the article. So which one is it? Is it black or is it African American? $3 million to 5 African strippers after a federal judge found the woman worked under worse conditions than their white colleagues. It says, question jurors Wednesday, the woman was split $3.3 million for back pay and past future suffering. So you do the math. How many strippers? 5? Jury is awarded 3 minutes to 5. Yeah, so 3.3 million, divide that by 5. That's still a lot of fucking money. And it says, obviously the client is disappointed in the verdict and stuff. Worked at the club called Black Diamonds, where the security even worse and the dancers were paid less. Can you believe that? I mean, if it's true, it's like the fact that it's strip clubs. I mean, strip clubs are not illegal because they're not prostitution, but it kind of is. I mean, you're paying women to take their clothes off, but that's crazy. But hey, woman killed, 5 injured in a shooting outside a Long Beach bar. Yeah, that's fucking... Who's this? Sammy Shore, legendary stand-up comic. Is that Pauly Shore's dad? He's passed away at 92 and co-founded the Comedy Store. Yeah, it is. According to his family, Shore passed away Saturday of natural causes, which means he was very old. From the Comedy Store, it was soon... yeah, so I think that is Pauly Shore's dad. thing. I never heard much about his dad, but hey, guy at least created an empire. You know? It says, high school sprinting star accepts the NFL's players' $10,000 challenge. And it says sprinter Matthew Boyling accepted a 10 to New Orleans Saints wide receiver Ted Ginn Jr. Boyling has become a viral sensation after breaking the 10-second mark in 100 meters. So, hope that kid wins the money. He's going to make lots of money in his life anyways. White kid, by the way. Or he could be half black. I don't know. He looks white, but I can't tell these days. Everybody's mixed. See, everyone used to make fun of me for being mixed. And then in the future, everybody's going to be mixed because white girls love the race mixing. Oh, yeah, my MGTOW channel, this black guy called me racist. I love that. I was checking out your videos, man. You seem pretty racist. Like, well, yeah, you get it now? I am racist. Buffett just made $900 million bet on this company. Wow. Well, that's confidence. Yeah, I had to read that black stripper story. Please search for a woman who they say hit ex-boyfriend with her car. She is fucking ugly. Makes sense. And the fact that guys are actually putting their penis in that. Hypergamy, folks. Hypergamy. Hypergamy. Whatever you want to call it. Raptors. Oh, yeah, Raptors lost again last night. That Kyrie Leonard, that reptile-looking fuck. He's so good, though. He makes like 30 points a game, but it shows his coach losing his mind. The fucking Bucks whipped their ass. That African player, I can't pronounce his last name. Whew, man, spanking their ass. Probably would have been 0-2 if they were playing the Sixers, too. But, man, the Bucks won again. So that's cool. I think the Warriors are playing tonight. There's your basketball news. I try to remind myself that I'm a man by talking about. Michael Jackson's son launches a YouTube channel. He's talking about the Avengers. Oh, that's... Everyone's going to be like, hey, kid, why don't you shut up and sing and dance like your fucking old man did? We don't want to hear you talk about nerd shit. Okay? John Wick on... Oh, yes, everyone's talking about John Wick 3. My sister loves that friggin' movie. Alright, guys, that's it. That's it for the news. Sober commentary with drunk people. We'll go from there and then wrap this up with some topical and on news. You stay put there, you fuckers. Alright, this is Sober Commentary with Drunk People, Old City. Don't know why I bothered to do this segment so long anymore, since I am just an invisible fuckhead. But last night, I stayed in. I watched this... Well, the reason why I stayed in was because I didn't poop all yesterday. And I kind of had a big dinner. So, my stomach wasn't hurting, but I felt weird. And I was kind of like, I don't know, I don't want to shit. So the plan last night is I was actually going to go back to that place, Porta, the place where the bouncer patted me on my back and I got butt hurt. I wanted to go there. And, I really didn't feel like my legs were kind of tired. I mean, I don't know why. Because, all this week I was walking around the park. And I'm fat and out of shape. Did I mention that? Looking at Nationals right now. And it looks pretty dead. Doesn't look that good. So yeah, so that pretty much happened. I stayed in last night. It wasn't raining last night. It was kind of wet outside, and I was just kind of like, you know what, fuck it. So I stayed in and I watched this movie, Spring Breakers, because I saw this clip of this awkward guy, weird bizarre guy. His name's Harmony Korine or something, and the movie sucked. I thought it was like a chick flick movie, but I thought it was going to be like more of because I said it was supposed to be a dark movie about rape culture. So I watched it, and it was like these 4 girls. I'm not going to do a movie review, but it sucked. Pretty much these 2 girls act like they're gangster, like they're alpha, and they're like robbing people, and at the end they could barely hold a gun, and they're like shooting people, like shooting these bad guys, and I'm like, they can barely even hold a gun. So how can they even fucking kill? The movie sucked. Don't watch it. If you've ever seen the movie Spring Breakers, don't watch it, guys. It's freaking lame. So I watched that last night, and then I'm gonna sit down this part of the, obviously. Oh, that guy that was. Okay, so that was last night. I stayed in. I watched some YouTube live streaming. There's a couple of live streamers that I watch who do and I watched some of them, and I watched some YouTube videos, and I went to bed last night. Pretty lame, right? Well, tonight, small miracles do happen, folks. No, I did not get laid because, but pretty much what happened was I got down here like in a half an hour. I know that I didn't take an Uber. Pretty much what happened was I went to the bus stop. I estimated I was going to take the 10 o'clock bus. Leave out 9:50. That's my usual bus. But I decided, like last week I left out at 9. What is it? The bus was supposed to get to the train station by 9:38. I left out 9:28 last week. It took me 15 minutes. I said, I'm going to leave out 9:32, 9:33 so the bus comes. I left out 9:32, 9:33. Within 3 minutes, the bus came. Awesome. Then I missed the train, right? I was like, fuck, I missed the train. A miracle. This never happens. The fucking train stopped. It was just ready to go, and it opened up and let me on. So I got on, and, there was no hoodlums running around on the train. A miracle. I guess I got there early enough, and I got down here within 30 minutes. You know how fucking fast that is, guys? Like on a Saturday night? That's amazing. I know you're listening to this like, who cares? Fuck you, okay? Seriously, fuck you. That is amazing. To get down here 33 minutes, taking a bus and a train from SEPTA on a Saturday night is a miracle. That probably won't happen forever, for a long time. Okay. So I got down here. I started drinking my concoction of what? You listen to the show, The Jacked. And I started my video blogging. I decided to, instead of, I recorded where I used to sit a while ago. And pretty much, I used to sit at this one spot. But the homeless people used to come over and bother me. So I stopped it. So I was recording over there. Then I decided to walk to Columbus Boulevard. I walked to Columbus Boulevard, right? And it was actually pretty cool. I walked to Morgan's Pier, I walked to Riverdeck, and I showed you guys pretty much, how it's like in the summer. And there was a lot of people out, a lot of ratchetry and shit, a lot of drunk madness. And then I fucking sat down, and I was getting good angles and good shots of all the people walking down. But I was, I wasn't talking much. Not much really happened. There was these, I was in invisible mode. There was these these two dudes. They weren't bothering me, but they were like, one of them pissed in the bush, so they were like standing next to me. Then they left, and then some people, I think they had the feeling they knew I was recording them. I think they knew, they had a feeling, right? But they weren't sure. So I fucking pretty much, I sat there for like 30-40 minutes drinking. Finally I finished. I did drop my phone, which is okay. I didn't break it or anything. This isn't my main phone. This is my streaming phone. And I'm wearing a fucking suit jacket tonight. I got a dress shirt, jeans, and no underwear. I'm the only person out here I've seen tonight wearing a suit jacket. The only fucking person. Nobody else tonight is wearing a suit jacket. It makes no scene. But the thing is, it's not that. It's like 60 degrees, so it's a little breezy. It's not that warm yet. Wow, Lucha Cartel's mob. So, pretty much, I finished my drink. I went to this place, La Peg, across the street. I was just out there doing my video thing, right? Oh, there's nobody over here. This is nice. And I was pretty much doing my video thing, right? And then all of a sudden, I was doing my video thing, and then all of a sudden, these two hoes behind me, I could tell they had to pee. They were running back and forth, but they were being loud about it. I think they wanted attention. I think they wanted me to watch them pee, but I don't like to watch girls pee. I don't find it cute, and I find it gross. So, after they left, I walked over, and sure enough, I saw a urination spot. They did pee. Gross. Girls peeing outside. Ew, they're piss flaps. So they peed. And then I walked back up. I decided I was kind of regretting coming back to Old City because Columbus Boulevard had such a good vibe. But I knew I was going to have to pee. So I went to the Josh Jack gum tree. I put another piece of gum on the tree. Added that. So that's like the 8th piece or 9th piece of gum. I don't even know we had 10 pieces, right? So then I went inside. I was recording there. I had to go pee. I went to Stowe's. I took a piss, and no, I did not put a baby wipe up my ass because I'm not wearing underwear. So I got a nice breeze, on my butt. And then pretty much what happened was I took a piss, and then after that, I sat down for like a half an hour. I looked at my battery. It said I was 37%. So I said, oh, fuck, I turned my phone off. It was only 11:05 or 11:10. I said, wow. I was like, that's pretty fucking dead. My battery is pretty fucking dead. I mean, I thought it'd at least be 57% or something. So pretty much, I fucking was sitting outside Lucha Cartel.
these two Hispanic guys came over, like 2 spots away. They didn't bother me. They were smoking a cigarette. And these girls took their seats. And they came over and said, hey, you're in their seat. And it's like, well, why the fuck you over here, assholes? You know what I mean? Go over there. And then, this guy was like yelling at his chick. They were having an argument. And this chick was yelling at him. And she wanted to go pee. So I could tell she was sneaking in a bottle or something. And he was trying to grab her. And she was like mad about something. And I was like, go MGTOW, bros. And they didn't hear me. And then this guy sat down dead next to me. There was like 2 or 3 seats he could have sat down. This guy with his headphones on, with a tall boy, sat down next to me. And I wasn't mad or anything. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't mad, but I was just like, I got right up and walked away from him because I was like, I knew he's probably going to offer me drugs, which is fine, but I don't have money for drugs, you know? So I was like, nah, I just got right up, moved away from him. And he was looking at me too, so I could tell he wanted to say something, like offer me something, but he didn't. So yeah, I was in incognito mode tonight, not a single person said anything to me. And so then I was live streaming around, and then I pretty much walked up this alley, and I went to South 2nd Street. It was pretty good actually, but I couldn't find a place to stand. I couldn't find a place to stand without people. It was actually okay. And then I went back to the Josh Jack Gumtree, and it was pretty fucking lame. I mean, I don't know who's going to watch this. I really should edit these. I mean, I really should make them no more than 20 minutes, because nothing happens anyways. I think the beginning of the video was actually pretty cool, in the sense that, the Columbus Boulevard, you can see all the action. You can see where all the people are at. You kind of feel like you're there. Drunk people walking by, the cars and everything. You can kind of see that. But, then after that, it just got lame. It really did. So I should have stayed down there. But next week, I'm going to bring my Boost mobile phone and this phone with me. God. I can't even talk. I can't even think right now. That should be against the fucking law, really. It really should be against. Can you please arrest these fucking rich black people? So, get some pussy, man. Like, why are you guys driving around the street? Pull your bikes over. Go get some pussy. Pull that shit over and go get some pussy, man. I mean, one guy's got a girl on the back of his bike, and now they beeping the horn at these hoes, and they hoes love it. Why? To get attention. Oh, yeah, so at one point I was sitting down across from the Lucha, and, hold on a second. I can't talk right now. Hell, she ugly as hell. I mean, she got a big ass. Not even that big. Some of these girls are ugly as hell. Y'all need to get some better looking girls in the back of your bike. You're gonna put a hoe in the back of your bike. Put a better looking hoe in the back of your bike. Anyway, so yeah, man. So at one point I was sitting down, and this is before I started recording again. And there was this white couple. There was this white girl walking by. She was like drunk. She was going to puke. She was like, you could tell she drunk too much. And then these 2 black girls were standing like dead in front of me. And they were like, I don't know where to go. I don't understand. Like, where should we go and everything? And I just took my phone out and pretend I was texting. And I'm not going to flatter myself, but, they want attention. Not because they're interested, just because hoes want attention. So, like I said, when I was at the Josh Jack Gumtree, pretty much nothing really happened. Other than, fucking, this homeless guy gave these fucking 2 black dots attention. They loved it, of course. Nobody gave him attention probably all night. And I was just standing there and shit, and, plenty of people standing next to me waiting for the Ubers, and that's it, man. That's all that happened tonight. I mean, I don't know why I do this segment anymore. I mean, I still want to do this segment, but I should do it. I should make them short as possible, because, I mean, if I start going out on Friday nights again, it gets better, but right now, last night wasn't that bad out. I could have went out last night. But I just didn't feel like it. So it's 12:52 right now. I'm going to talk for a few more minutes, and I'm going to head to my train station and hopefully get the 1 a.m. train or 105 or 110 train, whatever. I'll be leaving early. I'm going to start staying out till 2 eventually. Not right now. But eventually I am, because, I mean, like I said, I don't need to stay out till 2. Like, what time? I got out here at 10. I've been out here for like almost 3 hours. That's plenty enough time. Even the hours are plenty enough time. You know what I'm saying? That's plenty enough time. Alright, you're right, man. Now you gotta sit down next to me, another dude. Hey, guys, want my dick. What do you want to say? I'm chewing gum right now. I'm sorry. You're gonna hear me smacking. but my mouth is getting dry, and I'm starting to like choke on my spit. So I know it's kind of annoying. I'm sorry, but it's your fault for listening to a bad podcast. I need to go over it too. I want to talk. Eat your pizza. Shut the fuck up. Yeah. Hooked over. Yeah. He did it. He did it again. It was the best night ever. Yeah, he looked over again. That's okay. I was sitting here for 20 minutes. Okay. So yeah, so these segments are getting too long. So I need to shorten this shit up. And the videos are also too long, but I'm too lazy to watch them and edit them. You know, especially the part where I usually figure I drop the phone and shit, but I try to see, it takes such a long time to process the video and then save it, you know, and then upload it. It takes hours. So that's why I don't edit it, but I should. But on Sundays, I'm hungover and I like to sleep, so I don't really work hard. You know? I really don't want to. Fuck, man. I'm about to head over to my train station. It's 12:53 right now. I want to get the 1 a.m. Bus and get out of here. There's no point fucking staying out till 2. I mean, what's the point? I mean, when it gets nicer out, I will. Because Morgan's gets boring and it gets redundant, you know. This guy keeps looking over eating his pizza. Whenever he's always so bored. Fuck, he keeps looking over. Anyways, fucking yeah, so it's gonna Morgan's period gets boring, it gets redundant, but summer hasn't even started, guys. I'm already bored. I really shouldn't do this anymore. Really. But what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do for the summer? Alright, let me head over to my train station for the rest of this shit. And plus, this fucking faggot eating his pizza keeps looking over at me. This dude's weird as shit. So pretty much I was recording my podcast. So next 10 minutes nobody can get in. Oh my god. It's too crowded in there, you fucking idiots. How are you going to be able to move and dance when you're so crowded? That's what he's trying to say. It's that capacity. You ain't gonna, if you get inside, you ain't gonna be able to fucking dance or anything. You can't move. Alright, so pretty much what happened was this little Mexican faggot next to me, he was sitting like 2 seats over. He was eating a pizza. He wasn't bothering me, but he was eating like a pizza. And he was drinking a can of ginger ale because I saw it. And as I was doing the segment, he kept looking over. And so at one point, when you heard me laugh, I said, he looked over. He looked at me, and I looked at him, and then I looked away. And I looked over, he kept looking. Then he looked away. And then all of a sudden, I started laughing again. I said, he looked again. And then finally, he looked over. So it's kind of funny. It's not funny, but to me, it was funny. Because he actually looked. You couldn't see the visual. And then as I was talking, even after that, he pretty much kept looking over again. So this dude was just bored. It's like, you gotta sit down right next to me. You know, not dead next to me, but these dudes are gay. I got up, man. And as I got up, you heard that black guy say, I'm sorry to say this, but we're at capacity. And he even said it in that way. He pretty much said the next 10 minutes, nobody's getting in. I'm surprised, too, because, you know, but not everyone's partying down Columbus. I would say most people are. So yeah, I got about 3 more concoctions left, maybe 4. Excuse me. And then my drink is gone, my bottle of Amsterdam. 3-4 more bottles, and that's it. And 3-4 more Jacks, I should say, concoctions. I got about less than half a bottle left. I've been putting less and less in there, so I would say by second week of June, that's it. And I'm going to try to challenge myself, like I said, for whole summer, because I'm going broke anyways. And this bar is empty. Usually, there's people in there. Trying to get to the train station, because Oh yeah, so when I was going inside Stowe's the second time, I took one last piss right before I did the last segment. And pretty much, because, Stowe's, the men's bathroom is pink, right? The men's bathroom is pink, right? So when I was going downstairs to the bathroom, these two lesbians, when I walk inside, I said, hey, that's the guy's bathroom. And they was like, oh, why is it pink? And I was like, what the fuck? Fuck, it's like my light and everyone's just jumping in front of me. But yeah, I'm looking at the, I'm across from the 1258 right now. I'm across from Cuba Libre. Chode standing outside looking for chicks. It's not much. I'm not missing out on anything. So I'm going to start bringing my extra phone out with me. I don't want to make these video blogs too long, but I'm probably gonna. They're going to see like 3-hour blogs and like nothing happening. And then when something happens, I don't even put the camera on the person. You know what I mean? I don't even put the camera on the person when someone even talks to me. Like, oh yeah, so tonight when I was walking around the I forgot 2 other things happened. When I was walking down Columbus Boulevard to Riverdeck, when I was walking back up, 2 things happened. One, this Indian guy, he was like, hey bro, can you do me a favor, help me push this car? And I said, nah man, I'm sorry. And I felt a little guilty because I was like, I don't know if that guy would have helped me in my situation. But like I'm drinking and everything, and it's like, it's like, what if I throw my back out? Like, I'm not a strong guy. Pushing a car is not bad, by the way, because if you got the, the gas on. But I'm like, what happens if I throw my back out? What is going to happen? So I said no, pretty much. But I was polite about it, though. I was like, nah, I'm sorry. I don't want to. I was nice. I was at least nice about it. I was like, nah, I don't. And then the other thing that happened was, I had my drink in my hand and I was walking up, and then all of a sudden, these black girls thought I was recording them because the way I was holding my phone. They're like, if anybody knew I was doing a blog, but it's like, end of the day, it's like, who cares? Like, what are they gonna do? All right, so I've done like 20 minutes now. That's pretty much all that happened. There's nothing else to say. I'm done. Waiting for my fucking train. The ratchetry. I don't know how to say that word. The ratchetry is still continuing out here. It's going to be continuing for the next hour and a half, 2 hours. But it's like, look, as summer goes on, I'll start maybe staying out some Saturdays to 2 o'clock, 2 a.m. Some nights I'm going to go home probably early, the one like this. But yeah, it's like these video blogs are going to be the same. They're probably going to get more and more boring. As you can see, I'm running out of things to say. I don't talk to people. I'm not interested. I don't know what to tell you. I'm out. This is Sober Commentary with drunk people. I don't know what to call it. Who cares? See ya. Okay, one last thing that happened before I wrap this up. I forgot. When I was walking down Columbus Boulevard, I heard this drunk guy bring up Trump. And I don't know what he said, but I was like, what a douchebag. Like, you're out with your friends a Saturday night. Why would you bring up Trump? Like, enjoy life. Have fun. Okay, I'm still waiting for my train. I just randomly thought of that. Okay, this should be it. Okay, this should be it. See ya. Oh yeah, one last thing that happened. I saw the bum fighter guy, and he was still harassing people. Like, he walked up to this group of like white people. He was like in their face, and then they were shaking their head, and he was like, "Come on, don't even say that. I know you're gonna say that." He was already being a dick. I hope he gets his ass kicked. He's a fucking disgrace to any homeless person out there who's actually nice, or at least pretending to be nice. He's a piece of shit. All right, this should be it.
All right, it's Sunday night. It's time to wrap this episode up. Not much to talk about other than the next episode will feature a classic, which means old prank call, lost old pranks. These are prank calls I found in I had this tape cassette recorder with all these pranks on there. This is a long time ago. These are from high school. I'm trying to get rid of all my old pranks. They're probably not that funny, but I don't even remember what I said or what I did. But yeah, that's going to be on the next episode. And I put up the video from last night. Of course, the time you hear this will be up. And that's it. Let's get to topical news and odd news and wrap this episode up. There's not much really else to say. There's nothing going on, folks, other than I would say it's been a long week, but I don't fucking work. Every day's a Saturday, so A woman charged with murder in South Bexar County shooting. So it said women have been murdering more and more people to keep up with men. Billionaire shocks graduating class by whipping out their dicks. What is this? I don't know. Man sitting inside Detroit bar was fatally shot today. This happened today. So that's how dangerous Detroit is. You could be sitting inside of a bar and somebody can just... it says, 45-year-old man was sitting inside the bar and then find government opened the door and fatally shot, hit the victim in the chest. Jesus. So yeah, you know, Detroit's nothing but just fucking car factories and shootings. Dad hits 2-month-year-old in the head during an argument in New York. Well, that's just a typical day in New York. Saturday Night Live finale takes digs at Trump. Don't they always? They tried to do that before he was elected, and it didn't work, you liberal douchebags. Only thing I like about Kanye West, he made them look like idiots on their own show. You dig? Transgender woman found fatally shot in East Dallas. Even she was a thug. Halle Berry got a buzz cut, but she still has sharp, pointy tits. There's not much really going on. I mean, what's the point even doing this segment? I don't know. You tell me. Oh yeah, so the Warriors beat the Blazers again. It's 3-0 right now. The light skin and the dark skin teamed up, and they did some damage. Yes, that's right. They kicked some ass. I'm about to get right to the odd news. I don't see anything. Sometimes when the episode's done, I'll see more news, but I mean, I get my news from a very shitty. Trump complains Fox News moving to the losing side. But yeah, sometimes that happens, you know. But it's nothing, you know, amazing. But everyone's talking about this Zion guy. Where's he gonna go? Who cares? All right, guys, let's get to the odd news. This segment is useless. But then again, this show is useless. And then again, isn't life sometimes useless? Okay, let's see. Let's see what's going on in New York for the weird news. This is interesting. This is the kind of stuff that I like to hear and I like to talk about. Man arrested in cheeseburger attack on his sleeping girlfriend. This guy's got a weird hairstyle. It's like blonde at the end. I don't know what race he is. Let's see. He wanted this. He wanted his way. When he didn't get it, he attacked her with a cheeseburger. Please say that rhymes. Please. This 30-year-old man's home and found the girlfriend covered in bits and blood. The beef. She woken up by the beef smack, and not his beef. So man, they said they don't know what they fought about, but wow, you have to be angry to do that. Party City is closing 45 stores. I prank called Party City in a Prank Calls You episode. Oh yeah, so 2 bears are fighting inside this New Jersey man's front yard. They're not black people. I mean, 2 actually bears. All right, enough of that. New Jersey burglar found butt naked, hiding someone's deck. I think I read that. Yeah, some of these I read last week. That's why I don't even fucking know why I even do this segment. Why even do this show, folks? Why even do the show? Oldest human DNA found in chewing gum. Ew, you mean cum? Here's something interesting. Naked man believed to be high attacks baby. This is also in Jersey. What's going on with Jersey? It's a Jamaican-looking black dude. And he said accused a baby boy being strolled by his mother. It says squirrel scares and snuggles with Boston trolley riders. So there was a squirrel on the train. That's pretty fun. That'll make your train ride go by pretty quick. There's like nothing interesting going on other than that cheeseburger attack. Arkansas woman sentenced for posting a sheriff's deputy to bust her boyfriend out of jail. That's some ride or die shit. Massachusetts man arrested after calling 911 in the back of a cop car. Florida woman, it's a black woman charged with assault after minutes and throwing a coconut at man outside of a strip club. Did she get $3.3 million like those last cunts did? It says, man in China detained after giving dogs illegal names. Okay, guys, that's it. There's nothing else going on. I don't even know why I did this segment. What a waste of time, but who cares? So once again, I'll see you guys on the next one. Thanks for listening. If you listen to any of this from the bottom of my rotten heart, and blah, blah, blah. And that's it. Let's just end the show. I'm out of here. Thanks for listening. I'll see you.
Congratulations. You just sat through the most awful podcast you can sit through. JoshCast.